hey, maybe you want to have yourselves a bit of audio there. Hey, it's Trojan, and we're going to get started here. Streaming a game here between DPS and DCION. So let me get them to go ahead. Dallas and Philadelphia, DPS is controlling the Flyers. DCION controlling the Stars. Let's pop out some chat. Get that front and center. And a goal right away here for Dallas. Russ Courtnall assisted from Madonna and Martinorti. It's 1-0, DCION. Right off the face-off, went right in. Sort of the master of that 10-second goal. And there's a quick one-timer to Pell Eklund from Brindamore and Lindros. And it's 1-1, we're all tied up, so nice goal there. Backside of John Casey, no chance for DCION on that one. Anatar welcomed to the fun. Karkner up to Pell Eklund. On the wing, we has the first goal. Tries to feed to Brindamore and is now taken down by Casey. Mike McDonald. Poor pass to Courtnall, but the Philly defender is checked. And Madonna with the short side deke, assisted by Dave Gagne, and it's 2-1. And of course, anyone tonight that wants to get in on broadcasting with me in a color commentary role, just let me know. It can be boring to hear just one guy. Oh, nice deke again, Courtnall. 3-1, just like that off the face-off, and the deke game is strong with this one. And we now have children army crawling to get out of the feed. DPS is good at every game he plays. Dave Gagne with the breakaway. Turned away by Soderstrom. Karkner. Big Karkner to Brindamore. One-time attempt to Pell Eklund. Stopped by Casey. Eklund on the wing. One-timer to Lindros. Turned away. Hit him center mass. Karkner unable to get it. Yuskevich after it. Martoni with a nice check, and now he has a chance. Trying to feed Karkner in the way. Would love to have Anatar up in here if he wants to get in here. Brindamore. And short side, deke, he's got him. Beats John Casey, stick side, it's 3-2. Assisted by Terry Karkner and Pell Eklund. Coke, I do play both games. So I have a lot of time on SNES in the last 3 years. And tries to go for that deke on the glove side. It bounces off the pipe. Puck just, no one wants to pick it up. Picked up finally by Lindros. Eric Lindros looking for an opportunity, puts a slapper on Casey, gets the rebound. Sojin. And now looks like Madonna has it. Trying to go across the crease, and Soderstrom unable to get across. DPS not switching fast enough, and it's 4-2. And I have a little one now behind me. You're going to see family people in the shot tonight because we're streaming pretty early. Tenorti. Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah, just trying to get water not spilled on equipment, and that's the end of the first period, 4-2. One thing I'll just, out of my recently calling Genesis games is that the Genesis games end so quickly. And my son is now enamored that he sees Daddy's face on a different screen while I'm talking to this one. He thinks it's hilarious. Maybe you hear him in the background, maybe you don't. But he's not even 4, he's a little short guy. All right, welcome to the second period. And if I can put the kids on stream and get more views, let's go. So we have a new defender in here, and I apologize, I did not make note of who number 5 is. Oh, nice deke there in the hat trick from Mike McDonald. John Casey with the assist, and now it's 5-2. Made it look like he was going to go back short side and then finish it all the way across the body. And got his hat trick. And a feed to Brindamore near the crease, unable to get the putback in the vacant net. Eklund tries to feed the Brindamore and crashes right into Casey. Lindros knocked down. Sodin has it. Sodin loses it. Passes back to John Casey. Now up to Madonna. Madonna takes the zone. Madonna feeding it to Courtnall. Nice manual goalie. Soderstrom was there. Nice job by DPS. Puck is cleared. And I have a color commentator in the booth, whether I ask for it or not. There he is, and now he runs away. He's fired. 5-2. All right, so there's the feeding pass up to Madonna, short side, and Soderstrom stacks the pads. He's there. Carter unable to get it, and a nice back floater, glove side to Russ Courtney. He has a hat trick now at 6-2. DCION pulling away here in the second. It's 6-2. Sodin to Gagne. Taken down, penalty shot here after the Carter collision. Here we go, Soderstrom. And the floater takes himself right out of position, does DPS with Soderstrom. Dave Gagne with the penalty shot goal at 7-2. Since this game is starting to kind of get away from us, thought I'd take a time to slow down and just go over, for anyone who stumbles upon this broadcast, the Hustler tournament format is all about goal differential. So every one of these goals is hurting DPS right now that he's behind, besides just the fact that he's losing the game. Every team is used one time by the eventual tournament winner and second place finisher. And there's a strategy about forming which team you want to control against which players. And Karkner going short side, assisted by Soderstrom, narrows the gap to those DPS at 7-3. This format was invented in the mind of Thule from the Tecmo Super Bowl community. We adapted it to the Genesis version. We didn't have quite the amount of players we wanted. We had 21, but here we now have 32. Nice save by Soderstrom there late here in the third. And that pass not going where it needs to. As a result, there might be a chance here for Dallas and tick-tock, and that is the end of the second, 7-3. Pell Eklund killing DPS. Is it because he's too light, or is he just not performing from a pass and a shooting perspective? Shot on to Soderstrom from Courtnall. And Pell Eklund gets the pass, but does not get it on net. Tenordium was put in his own net. Now to Courtnall, to Madonna, to Gagne. And turned away by Soderstrom. Brindamore checked by Sodin. Courtnall, the breakaway, taken down by Karkner. Karkner bounced off the skates of someone else, has a delayed penalty against the Stars, and assisted by Pell Eklund goes Terry Karkner. It's 7-4, so potential timeout here, or maybe even an alignment change. So for those of you that are new here, we do have enough streams now where we are now in that, I guess, affiliate status. So we do have the subscribe button open there. If you're one of those Twitch users that also has Amazon Prime and you haven't burned that, we'll gladly take it, put it to good use. But that's totally on you. We don't require that, but just some people want to know. We do have that option available for you. And then we have a short side deke, Rod Brindamore, and wow, DPS clawing back into this one, 7-5. He was down 6-2 at one point. All the mojo here, face-offs, everything going DPS's way here in the third period. Karkner just going unmolested finally. There's a penalty now against Lindros, so that's going to take some size off the ice. And a timeout here for Philadelphia. Not a bad idea. He's going to have to figure out how he wants to handle and get some size on the ice. And interesting that he chose not to use Mark Recchi. I know Recchi is light, but he's going to put him in now. But throughout most of the game, he's a skills guy. Thank you, Bison, Coke, Indio, and Anatar and Ellis for hopping in chat today. And Gagne, after all that scrum, picks it up. Courtnall. DPS the other way. Tenorti with the check near the boards and Cornell with the breakaway. And Soderstrom with a really aggressive move, and just the short side deke is there. DCION now extends his lead back to 3. We're 1:12 remaining here in the third period. The score is 8-5. Back to Cornell. Gagne, one-timer opportunity there. Whoop, Madonna puts it on Soderstrom, but he turns it away. 35 seconds remaining. And the pass. Wild shot from the defenseman. And ticking away. And that'll do it here in Dallas. Your final score, Philadelphia 5. The Dallas Stars at home with 8. DCION over DPS. Good game to all. And we'll wait to see who the next challenger is for tonight's streams. We're going to keep this live unless I don't have another player. So, rock and roll, guys. Get those scores in there, and one of our trusted administrators will get that updated in the spreadsheet. Let's find out who's next. You know, I like that music for the Super Nintendo in the exit screen's pretty awesome. If you guys are out in chat still, let me know. See some chatter in the Discord channel. Tecmo John will be ready with the rec show in 10 minutes, which means I take this offline and go back for that. We have one ready to go immediately. Might be a good time for a break. Sounds like the Rexter show and Tecmo John are going to come on in about 10 minutes. So, I'm going to drop the stream, and we'll come back in about 10 or so, as soon as Tecmo John and the Rexter show are ready to go. Awesome. Be back in a little bit.